Hi guys, it's Ian from OSBFX. It is the 14th of July 2021, Wednesday, about 2:30 in the afternoon in the UK. In this video report, I want to discuss the dollar index, that's DXY, on most platforms. The fact that we've hit some resistance, and that has resulted in a turn in most of the FX majors, euro, dollar predominantly. I also want to discuss what has been the subject of conversation in our chat room this morning. It's a free chat room on Telegram. If you want to follow us, or if you want to join us, I should say, then just check out the slide at the end of this video. So let's go to the charts. This is the dollar index, DXY, as I said. We've seen this move to the downside this morning, been quite aggressive move, just stalling at the moment as I speak. I think that's just a small 161.8% extension stall before we continue to move lower. If we go to this chart here, and this is the most important chart for, as far as I'm concerned, for our analysis, we've got some resistance levels at 92.73 and 92.85. Now that's bespoke resistance. You can see here that the highest leg, if you look to the top left hand side, the highest leg got to 92.845, so pretty close to the resistance level. And then this first leg was actually on the first resistance, so first resistance came down, second resistance, and then we've actually stopped in the middle. So I believe what we're forming is a head and shoulders pattern, a topping formation. We do need to see a break here at 92.14 to continue the move to the downside. Now the measured move target is down here at 91.33. The way that we find that out is we take the longest point, which is from the head to the neckline. We then project that from where we believe we're going to break out, and that gives us our target level. Now I've just put on here this measurement tool, which I always find quite handy, and it's basically telling me that if this move does continue, then from current price action, we're looking at a drop in the dollar of around about 1.2%, and that's quite decent on FX. If you're trading cryptos, then it's not really, it can be done in a blink of an eye, but 1.2% to the downside. Now obviously if the dollar index goes to the downside, then we should get upward pressure in euro dollar, sterling dollar, downward pressure in dollar Swiss, etc. And one pair that looks like it's quite it's playing out this move at the moment is the euro against the US dollar. So as the US dollar has moved to the downside, euro dollar has moved higher. Now let's have a look at this chart. The most important chart is a 4-hour chart. We've got this wedge formation that we discussed before. Now the target for the wedge formation is at 119.75. Okay, we're just starting to stall here. What I do have is I have some bespoke resistance located at 118.66, and I've also got a trend line resistance located at 118.65. So we have got a decent barrier there. And what normally happens on trend line breakouts is you'll normally test, or it's normally made up of 3 lines. So it's 3 points of not entry, of touch, 3 touches. So this being the first touch, this being the second touch, and then potentially coming up for the third touch, and then breaking out on the fourth touch. So we have got a resistance level here. But I think what's most important as far as this is concerned is going to the info line again, just projecting it from current price action. 1.3. So if you remember on the dollar, we were talking about the potential of a 1.2% move to the downside. This has the potential for a 1.3% move to the upside. So it's basically telling me that if this analysis is correct, then it's going to be driven more by the dollar than it is by the euro. And that should be in the back of my mind when I'm analyzing other dollar denominated pairs. And this is basically what the formation that I think is going to unfold. So just going up towards that resistance level, coming down, probably a little inside head and shoulders here, and then buyers returning and taking us up to that target level. Okay, guys, I hope that makes sense. Like I said, if you want to join us, there's going to be a slide at the end with our address on it. Feel free. There's no charge for the analysis. And good luck, and we'll speak to you again soon. Many thanks.